Hi, this is Al DiLorenzo, and I'm part of the Absolute Synergy along with my partner Denise. We're coming to you today from Saddle River, New Jersey, and I want to take the opportunity to talk a little bit about something that I've gone through that sometimes it's not too pleasant, but I've gone through it twice, and that is retirement. Many of us, we get to the age where we either figure it's time to retire, or in some cases we're forced to retire. But in both cases, I really don't think it's too pleasant. Tell you a little bit about myself. I worked in the Bell system for about 25 years, and I decided to take an early retirement on my own to see what it was like to be retired at that age and maybe have some fun. Well, I did, and after a few short months, I found out that I didn't like it, number one. Number two, I really wasn't ready, and I didn't have the right preparation money-wise. So I established a business along with a partner, and was in that business for 14 years, up until about 2 years ago, when I decided that, again, I'm going to retire. And this time, being a little older, I thought, well, this time it's going to stick. But it didn't. I decided after a short time, along with Denise, that I was looking for an opportunity to do something. And really what I wanted to do was use all the years of knowledge, use all the people skills, all the good fun and times that I had helping people attain their goals, use that again, but in a kind of a part-time, easier manner, and certainly not going to business somewhere. So the obvious way was to do it right here from home, and that is through the internet. So we looked around quite a bit, and it was difficult. My career goes back. I started a little old wrong. Tell you just a little bit. My first job was in construction, and I was the low man on a totem pole, and I was the gopher. And it was a tough job and tough days in the summer. And I learned a lot, but from there I went on to driving trucks and buses until my brother came to me and convinced me to try the insurance business, sales. And I did, and I liked it, and I did that for about 7 years, and I moved up to the Bell system. I got a job in the Bell system selling Bell Yellow Pages, and there I spent 25 years. So as I mentioned, I took an early retirement and went into my own business, but thinking back on the jobs, going all the way back to construction, I never really thought the day would come when retirement is here and what it's like. You have a savings plan, or you have something on your job whether it's a 401k or a retirement plan, and you're saying to yourself, well, that's going to be what I'll live on, along with the Social Security. But when the time comes, like today, when the gas, a gallon of gas is like, something we never thought of, $4, between $4 and $5. The price of milk and bread and everything else is so ridiculous that the money that we put aside, the nest egg for the golden years, in most cases, ain't gonna make it. So in my case, I decided, well, I want to have some fun. I want to deal with people. I don't want to work the 12, 14-hour days that I used to work, but I want to do something. And I searched around. I searched around quite a bit. Looked at a lot of different opportunities, and I found something that fit exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed, and something that almost fits me to a T. It gives me the opportunity to work with people. It gives me the opportunity to make money. I can pick and choose when I want to work, and I really can make as much as I want. That's the nice part about this. If you want to make a lot of money, you just got to put some more time in, like anything else. It's a great opportunity. I can do it until, I can do it for another 10 years, really, which is nice. But the most important thing is it gives me peace of mind. It gives me at least the peace of mind saying that if it goes to $6 a gallon of gas, and if a gallon of milk is $5 or $6, whatever, it's not going to take away all that money that I had thought that I would be living on so comfortably. And it makes me feel that still that I'm contributing and I'm giving and I'm helping people, and that's very important to me. So what I wanted to say here today is that if you are in that position, and not only if you are thinking of retirement or being forced to retire, or just someone who's at an age of saying, you know what, I've had it with this job, I've had it with my boss, I want to do something on my own, then I think this thing that Denise and I found, and believe me, we did our due diligence. We checked it out. It's just a perfect synergy. We are able to do things through a model, a proven system that's been tested, had a ton of money put in it to make sure it works, and really is very, very easy to learn and implement. And like I said, you make a living at it, a good living. So what I'm suggesting is that if you have these things, the retirement, forced retirement, thinking of leaving, whatever, I think you should talk to me. Give me a call. Let me tell you about what I went through. Let me tell you about what I found and what's working for me. Most important, what is working for me and what can work for you. So I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you have to think about if you're in this position. What about the future, and maybe we can, rub a couple things off on each other. So you can get me through Absolute Synergy at msn.com. You can find me on MyTube, Denise Al 1, Absolute Synergy. My phone number is going to be listed here, 201-406-4658. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Give me a note, give me a call, anything you want. Check us out. I think if you are running against these same things that I did, we can save you a lot of time, and probably it will be very interesting to you. So please, let me hear from you. Thanks.